Come on, you cunt, just in case you were wondering. Talking of cunts. So, I always thought that the word for Japanese for slag or slut was yariman, which I assumed it was because the girl had done it 10,000 times. So I've just found out from a girl called Aiko Tanaka. She's not a yariman. She's a stand-up comedy comedian doing well in America. Very very funny. Check her out, Aiko Tanaka. Because Aiko means love child or bastard, and Tanaka in the middle of a field. Tambo no ta, which is and but she's very funny. Please check her out. What is it? So in Japan, I noticed this a long time ago when I first came here. The way that the Japanese walk behind cars in public, walked in the streets. Either they were aware or they weren't aware of what was happening. So they were aware and they wanted some fucking hitting, running over and getting compensation, or they wanted to be killed, or they're just dozy cunts. It's fucking unbelievable. Twice today I picked my own and they just, one of them just put her hand up in the air, waved. What the fuck are you doing? And then she still didn't clear the road, this old woman. And I'm late to, and then there were two more cases of picked my own, saw them, and they just like look at you. And they just carry on walking at the same fucking pace. I'm telling you that I'm coming towards you, and it's a warning to get out of the fucking way, you dozy cunt. But they don't. And unfortunately, you can't fucking run them over, because what happens is a piece of paint will come off, or a fucking, or sort of an indicator will, lens will break, and the police here are fantastic at doing that, finding out which truck it belonged to. So my advice: take a handful of broken indicators and reverse, and then fucking just throw them all over. 10 cars at least, then just fucking throw them all over the road. If you don't get it, at least it'll keep them busy for a while. All right, geek. Anyone else there? I see someone had a bad day in America. I think anyone who has got "I love God and guns" on his webpage or his Facebook page, the police should fucking arrest him straight away. Because there's a very high incidence that they could do some damage. Unfortunately, it's never to themselves. But the cop has said he had a bad day. Not as fucking bad as those people that fucking died. And it turns out the copper is a fucking bit of a racist. He's got these "fuck off back to China" t-shirts. But just looking at the guy, anyone who looks like that should be put in a fucking camp. They did it to Japanese in the Second World War. Anyone that looks like that should be put in a fucking camp. Especially if they got access to weapons. Or, for example, a car, a pickaxe handle, or a gun. He didn't want to be tempted, so he's already been to these places, I guess. How can he, like that? He's still alive. So the police know he's killed four people at one place, 4 people at another place, but they still take him alive. It's a wonder they didn't bring him a fucking double mic. I've got to move table. I've got to move because it keeps on fucking. I found a good place, but someone sat there now. Yeah, sure you cunt looking at me. Two beautiful girls. Okay, let's try down here. Why what? You know, any places like that, they should have security. You know, checking. They should have a place. You know, a metal detector. Any place like that. Same with you know, stores. You know, should have a metal detector. If they're not willing to comply, then just don't let them in. If they've got a gun on them, for example, if they're a police officer, then they can leave that in the car for fucking 10 minutes. My bad day's $100. Been really good recently. Maria liked my video. Just look how gorgeous this girl is. She's not bad, is she? Dulmi-chan. What's wrong with this bastard fucking thing? Yeah, TikTok's a lot better. This is the best place for gorgeous girls, without a doubt. I like, there was two places back there. There's a young family in it now, but that seems. I've been going there recently, and it seems to be the best place to live stream from. Do you think gay people? Do you think it's a choice? It's a social choice. What do you call it in America? They choose it. What's that, geek? Well, it's not filled with crazies. You know, the vast majority of people are fucking no. No, because the word or phrase is being bandied about by Christians. And there's usually these Christians that say it's evil, it's against God, blah, blah, blah. They're usually found in a fucking airport hotel sucking someone's cock. Well, I don't know if that was in a film or if it was true, where one of these people, they put they put their hand underneath the toilet door, and then they stood on their hand and then nicked his watch. That is so funny. Well, I washed my, not the balls, I washed my clothes today, quite a lot of them, so I'm very fucking happy. So I got clean clothes on today, and now my fucking crutch is driving me crazy. It's not even fucking summer yet, and it's driving me mental. No, no that's after lunch they get so busy and breakfast, they just fucking don't clear the fucking tables. They just leave the tables as they are. They could just go around with a fucking trolley, throw everything in the fucking trolley, get them off the tables. There's a bench at back of these places. Just put them on that bench, fucking wipe it down quick. I think the money I earned today, I'm going to spend it tomorrow on the lotto. Have 10, 20, have 30 goes for that $10 million. How's your granddad, geek? My granddad was alive today, he'd be 107 or 108, and he would have made it 80 years with one lung while smoking 60 cigarettes a day. Okay, that's good. But Jason put on a bit of a dodgy thing on Instagram. Didn't sound all that good. They took it down, but the message was still up there because I didn't open it until this morning. Give me a pen and pad in case, just to be sure. Something about he's done his best and people didn't understand him or trust him or they put him down, something like that. And he was going to hang his hat up, so it just sounded very negative. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, when I talk to people about being depressed and taking tablets, it's I listen to what people say, and they're very dodgy, and so maybe it's best not to take them. My sister used to take tablets to go to sleep. She lived on a fucking Spanish island, no rent to pay, and she got $1,000 a month, £1,000 a month from my brothers. Why the fuck did she need to take fucking tablets? My mother took them as well. I think it's called Sunyu or something like that. I can't. TSUNYU maybe. Fuck, there's quite a few of them. So I wonder what that word means then. Fuck off. Some kind of fucking advisory thing drives me fucking mental. Whoever came up with that, I'd love to batter his head in with a fucking baseball bat. They might think they're being fucking clever. All they're doing is driving people fucking insane. Yeah, I can't do it because it's on this phone, so I can't do it. Yeah, he's trying to. Well, my sister used to smoke, but she came to me in Japan. I managed to get her to stop smoking the first time in her life from being like 11 years old. Well, why don't you go to my Instagram and then look for comments. He makes comments on my posts, so you'll be able to get to him from that. Lucky Strikes. Yeah, very famous in Japan. I'm thinking of getting some tomato plants. They're very cheap. Maybe get about 4. Well, I had a friend, American. He was on heroin. He was in the army. He was in the Marines, and should have seen. He showed me a photograph of him when he was about 20, and he was a fine figure of a man. And then he got into drugs, and his body was just fucking destroyed. Fucked his back up as well. Turned into a very weak individual. But he said it was more difficult to give up smoking than it was to give up heroin. Cliff was his name. He got married. He was going out with a really nice woman he met in France, in Paris. And she was a really nice lady. And he was cheating on her with this skank. He ended up divorcing his really nice wife, married the skank, and they had a kid, went to America, then split up. Have you been on my Instagram, geek? Sounds like you're fucking nicking me bike, doesn't it? Yeah, if you just look at some of my posts, soon it comes up, and you can see him talking to me, or I'm talking to him. Okay, good. Like, I found the fucking best place for fortunately someone's in it. Let me just go and check if they're still there. Someone wine for on it all. Right. On it. Actually. Correct. Live stream ichibani actually. I don't know. I've got lurkers. There's a beautiful girl that I watch on TikTok. Her name is Sophie. She's Iranian. She's a model. She's a dancer. She's absolutely fucking gorgeous. And we talked to her. Spoke to her a few times, and I said when I went back, she goes, "Oh," she says, "Oh, you haven't been here for a while," and she's Iranian. Sumasen, arigato. And you know, absolutely gorgeous girl, really kind, really friendly. She's a star in the making. Glenn, all right, pal. I was going to send you a message. Oh, what was the message you were going to send you today? What did you just do on your site on Facebook? Joe, not Joe. What's his name? We do. Now this is fucking playing up. Glenn is bilingual and he's from Ventura. It must be just fucking bad today, because usually I had no problems with this whatsoever. Yeah, now you're thinking of me getting a beer, Glenn. My blood pressure is not. I'm taking tablets, but it's still in the 150s. So I think I can only do. And I'm fucking happy with work at the moment. I've got the fucking truck fixed. Yeah, I want to meet those Osaka people. Try to find out where she lives. Fucking, what's his name? His girlfriend, meet Rie. See if we can go up there and see her. Take her for lunch. Got any more lurkers there that want to talk? Robin, are you there, Robin? Robin sometimes just watches the proceedings. Mute, I wonder if she's like watching the proceedings. Do you think people watch to see if the names get mentioned? Are you still there, Glenn? Do you know anyone? He had a bad day. He had a bad day. That song, "You Had a Bad Day." Fancy associating that with that fucking great song. someone's going to be making memes of that, and that's a beautiful song, and because of this fucking religious cunt. I think they should all be given like a religious test. Do you really think that all the people on earth came from Adam and Eve? And if they say yes, then they should be fucking put in a camp. You know, when you try to tell these people there's no God or anything like that, and they will let their wife suck the pastor's cock, and they see nothing wrong with it. They will give, the whole congregation will give $300 so that the fucking priest or the fake, you cannot return from that. You're letting your wife and your daughter suck the fucking priest's cock, and you still believe in his words or God. He's wearing a fucking $2,000 suit, fucking 10 rings, 4 Rolexes, and a fucking grill on his teeth, and you still think he's a fucking been sent from God, you stupid fucking cunts. Putin's thinking that England is fucking having too many nuclear weapons. I agree. But I think with this virus, I think it just proves that you don't need fucking nuclear weapons. Look at Japan. 2 nuclear bombs bounced back 10 years. All the world wants to shag its daughters. All the world loves its anime. And they got the fucking best food. Go Japan. Can someone just make a comment so I know that I'm fucking still... He'd just make a fucking apostrophe mark or something like that, because there's been no comment since I said, told Glenn I was coming to Osaka one day. Can you say something? Or someone's sending messages to their friends and saying, look at this crazy con. Fucking on me. I think that guy put so much fucking alcohol on his hands, I think he's opening a bar. Dash, I sent you a message, pal. How you feeling? Stop taking them tablets, pal. So this girl today, she's walking across the road like this to block out the sun from her face while she's reading the fucking phone in the left hand. So and I'm behind her, so she can't see me. Oh, I'm coming up slowly. I've seen her slow down. She's not paying no attention whatsoever, and she's blocking the sun with this arm, so she can't see me. And then she's reading. It only takes one fucking driver to be doing the same thing. She's fucking dead. How you feeling this morning, pal? winter's coming in New Zealand, Australia, or autumn. I might have a beer now, Geeks. Not Geek. Geek's fucking... Where's Geek gone to? Fucker. Bunch of school kids. Fucking hell. Never seen so many coming at once. Bringing in their own drinks. Fucking 10 people, only one talking. Come on, what's fucking up? I'm in a bad mood, Geek. I don't know why. Had a good day. Started work at 12, been a while. Yes, yeah, a lot of people just came in. All right, pal. Copper 940 yen. Steel 35 yen. If steel goes up to fucking 60 yen, I've been nicking some right stuff. 13 people. Something's fucking happening here. I am not as crazy as that cunt that shot 8 people. I'll do it one at a time. One at a time, sweet Jesus. That was a Scottish woman that did that song. I didn't realise we were about fucking alcoholics. Anyway, the most people I ever had watching this site was 180. Went fucking balmy. Alright, Robin, how you going? Just been talking about you. Your ears burning. I'm going to get a beer. I don't care what people say. Oh, what the fuck's happening there? Are you going to come over, Robin, when it's all done? When COVID's over and you get your COVID passport? That's a little cool kid with the hat on. Kakoi. Kakoi. Are you still there? Well, that was a long time ago. That was when he got hit by a truck. Someone's telling me the other day, go and help him because he's stealing potatoes from fields. Well, if I was going to help him, I'd be stealing potatoes from field and taking it to him. But he can get, I'm sure he can get like 100,000 yen assistance from the... Yeah, the one I remember with 100, I remember 180, and that was with the AEIOU 700. And that's when he got hit by a truck and they were asking me to go and check on him. That was the best month I ever had, 20,000 yen. Swag, yeah, well, swag is like money, yeah. That I don't know any other meaning for swag. Is like swag is the money, like well, it was when I was a kid. If a bank robber they got some money, and it was on. They put all the money in a big sack, and it was called swag. I don't know if there's a modern day meaning. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't know that. I didn't know that one. That meaning. So I bought some really nice meat last night, Calbi, and it was like 60% off. Oh, okay. I've got some t-shirts for sale. This is my t-shirt, and this says, "If you don't like Japan," and it says, "This is." It says just. That is Nike is just do it, and in Japan it's just doite. Well, is that which country you're from, Mel? Have I seen you before, Mel? No, okay. Are you from Australia? Do you know Vaulting Matt Hilda? Pole vaulting team were very, very upset. But to remember her, they made a special song. And you might... That's what you call gay. Well, well, well. Thank you, sir. See this? Fucking $2. 200 yen. 何時までこれ？これは8時30分ラストだけで。日本はいい国ですね。日本はいい国ですね。So just tell them that Japan is a very good country. Fucking $2. Okay. Ah, Wakata. I can see that. Yeah. Well, I think in there was an Australian comedian. I can't remember his name. You might know him. He's a tall guy, skinny guy, and he wears a earring and a moustache. His name might be Steve something. And he says when he first came to England, they used to say, "Oh, you've got an earring in your ear, so you must be gay." And he said, "Well, usually in Australia, when someone's gay, it usually means they put someone's cock in the mouth, not wearing a earring." So, which was a funny explanation. Secretly, we are gay. Maybe I could get a big gay following, just as long as it's not down the fucking street. Be like fucking Pied Piper of Hamlin. There you go. I tell you what, many years ago, I didn't know what top and the bottom was. No fucking idea whatsoever. And then now you can just look it up on the internet. So I was a bit fucking wary of going in Topshop. And with the fucking prices, they do fuck you up the arse. Oh, okay, that's good. Do you think I am swaggy? No, I don't think so. I think, well, I haven't had sex for a long time, and I'm sure that no, I don't think I'm gay. But I think I am gay if you keep on following and you watch fucking all my 6,000 videos. I will be gay if you and all your mates watch all the 6,000 videos. I'll be gay for you. If gay includes drinking wine. Let's put it this way. If I see two men kissing or a man with a lot of makeup on, it makes me vomit. So I don't think I'm gay. Right, cool. Well, some people have called me cool, and some people have called me the opposite. So I think that I think the people that I had working for me, apart from the Filipino cunt, a Canadian, some Canadian guys, and some German guys, and the Russian guy, they all said I were cool because I gave them a job, I gave them the chance to earn money. So yeah, I think I'm fairly cool, but it's not for me to say. When is the last time I was with a woman? The last time I was touched by a woman was in Gusto about 6 months ago. A very attractive young woman. But the last time I had sex was a fucking long, long time ago with the wife. And I just haven't had enough money. But hopefully I'll get a bit of money in the next month or two, and I will go to a wash house. Moe, yeah. She put her feet. She put her feet on my legs, and the next day I wanted to do an experiment, but she stopped seeing me. She fell out with me. I was going to do an experiment and ask her to put her feet on my cock to see if it was still working. The Polish dude, the big dude. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I had a falling out with him over work before that, and he just worked for me because he needed some work. So, but you will have to ask him. The sneezing. To be honest, I don't know whether she wanted to. Maybe she wanted me, as daft as it may seem, to be together with me. She did in some ways, and maybe I just didn't. I couldn't really help her because my house is a mess. If my house was sorted out, then maybe I can help her. She wanted to do a business with me, and I've sent her several messages recently. She hasn't, and even a birthday message. She hasn't replied. I wish she would, but like she's a sweet girl. She's not only that, she's very, very fucking funny. She really is funny, really. All right, Ken, how you going? What the fuck's this in my beer? It's fucking, that could be blood. I hope it's not fucking vaginal blood. Look at this, what do you think? But it's a $2 beer. What can you say? Well, there's nothing that I had, Look, it's not first time I've rebuffed a woman, so unbeknowingly. One I really missed was the violin player. She was a violinist. And I made a move and she didn't like, so I left it at that. Then she made a move and I just thought, I'm thinking, what the fuck's she playing at here? So, but violinists, fuck man, they turn me on. Violinists, they got to be the sexiest musicians, without a doubt. No, but honestly, I wish I could. I think if I won on the lottery, I would help her, without a doubt. I'd pay her to be my assistant. Not because she speaks fucking really good English as well. And I'm sure she wanted to do a business with me. What that was, what I suggested to her was clearing out my front room. And this is what I want to talk to her about. That she gets trained as one of these massage people, and like a proper massage. She gets trained up, then she pays me a rent. She only has to work, 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and she can make money. So. Well, do you? I don't know. With Stephen Holkane, do you know that Polish guy? What's his name now? His name won't fucking come to me. Jack. Jack was his English name, or that was the translation of his Polish name. I can smell bacon. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but Jack, he fucking could drink, man. It was amazing what he was telling me. That he was drinking shochu because he was drinking every day while he was doing weddings. There's a Polish song. You'll have to put a link to it. There's a Polish song about a hot violinist. There might be many songs about hot violinists. The only person that I know that was a cunt violinist was Nigel Kennedy, and he was one of these people that thought that people didn't understand what a genius he was, and I think he wanted to be told that he was a genius like every fucking 10 minutes. And if people, when they said they don't understand me, oh, I understand you. You're a twat. I don't know. I read the biggest drinkers in the world. The Irish were the third. Can't remember the second word, but the biggest were the Czechoslovakians. They were the biggest drinkers. This is going back like many years, but then again, that could be beer. But in Russian, the average age is fucking 48 for men. It's not good, is it? In fact, all the area, very high suicide rate. Lithuania, Russia. What are those countries? The Baltic countries. I'll have to go there one day. I'd love to see Russia save the world with the vaccines, and then America would still fucking slag them down. Well, I think when you see, the Eastern Bloc. When you think the Eastern Bloc, you think more of pertaining to us is like fucking was Hungary, Poland, East Germany, and that area, because they never used to talk about Lithuania. What are the other two countries next to those? There's three countries, isn't there? Only Lithuania will come to my mind at the moment. But, that's it. Thank you, Geek. Latvia and Estonia. What are my thoughts on gay people? When I'm on gay people, I never think. I'm just lost in the beauty of it all. Belarus, that was like when I was a kid, never even heard of Belarus. But we heard of the other countries, yeah, but not Belarus. Only heard of those in the last about maybe 10 years. I've no idea where fucking Belarus is. Gay people, well, obviously they are generally funny, intelligent, But I don't like the gays that like perform on the back of fucking trucks, or the gays that are all fucking flamboyant, or do fucking makeup YouTube videos. I don't like shit like that. But for example, there's a gay comedian in England. He's my little bald-headed fella. His name won't come to the moment, but very fucking funny, very funny. Alan Carr, another funny gay guy, you know. But like I say, generally gays are well educated, usually, usually slim, more often than not bad looking, and like I say, funny and kind, most of them. So. So you watched the? I haven't watched that for years. You got in fist fight with a Easter German. What was it? Fucking was it a fight over chocolate eggs? Oh dear. What did he say? Jesus is not coming back. I thought I did answer your question. What did I think on gays? I just told you that they're funny. They're funny. What did he say? Okay. Yeah, I just said that, yeah. How did you manage to get in a... How did you manage to get in a fight with the East German? You win the fist fight for the matter way. I think if you're going to win fist fights, you should do it for yourself. Okay, well, I don't know. Well, you must be in good shape then. I would have thought they'd have been pretty well trained. Yeah, well, some people rub people up the wrong way, don't they? But like I say, if we were saying that, someone was talking. I've been to a. Oh my God! We'll see if we. Well, when you come over to Japan, we'll see if we can get you into a fight. Then, geek. We'll get you into a fight with Big Jack. Well, just look at their prime minister. Hello, come on back. I don't know what's Jack. Oh, fucking hell. Just put your name in Roma, G, you twat. No, you probably we'll get you a fight with a young British guy from straight out of fucking university. I don't know, Jack's a pretty fucking big guy. There's only one person bigger than Jack, and that's my son, Enzo. I can't remember what. Over there was a wedding organizer. He did the weddings. And I did a few weddings for him. This is the worst it's ever been for fucking ages. Yeah, I think Chris Broad's a bit gay. Where's Mel gone? So I did answer his question. Fucking what happened, geek? Did you go away and take some fucking drugs? Don't come if you fucking come over here with shit clothing, we'll have to get you dressed. Don't worry, I've got some clothes from 1995 from the Japanese. Oh, all the fucking people went. Either I upset the gay brigade or or they're not very patient. Yeah, I think Chris is gay, pal. Chris is a lover, not a fighter. What were you wearing, geek? Okay, nothing wrong with blue. You know the best thing to go with a, yeah, plaid shirt. That's shit. Best thing to wear with a blue jeans. Make sure they're nice, bright blue. T-shirt, crew neck, and a black jacket. That's the best thing to wear with blue jeans, without a doubt. That's how you look smart. Give it a go. And all those Indian chicks will be all over you. But not the squaws, I mean the ones from fucking Calcutta. You're not dressed correctly. Oh, were you supposed to be dressing correctly or something? So what did you go outside? But why were you supposed to be dressed in a certain way at a party or something? And did anyone try to break it up or something like that? Definitely get your fight over here. Even I'll do it. I'll step in. Eh? You were fighting with, you never fight with 50-year-old people. Because if you're 23 and he's 50 and you win, you'd be expected to win. And if he's 50, the guy that I smacked in the pub, I was about 50, I think. I was about 50, and I smacked him, and then fucking everybody jumped on me. I've heard recently that the Ukraine women, they're the most beautiful in the world. Oh, they're at the top of Ukraine, is it? Ukraine, eh? They're at the top of the pole. No, I don't mean the Polish person, I mean the totem pole. I don't mean the totem pole, I'm getting racist here. I mean the top spot. I heard that Ukraine women, Danish women, or Danish people, maybe, I guess, well, Indian women are beautiful. But when India's out of 1 billion people, they're gonna get some good-looking women. Yeah, what I've been thinking of recently, I need to get some I think I need to get some CDs with Russian on. I want to put them in the car when I'm driving around. Of course, there's a Polish song about Polish women being the best. Are you in Poland now? Who is this now? Is it Stephen? Stefan? Where are you now, Stefan? Or is it Jack? Is it Jack? Yeah, I think maybe I heard from Jack 6 months or 1 year ago. I was asking him something. What is it? Playful. Well, you missed the beginning of the video. What is it was about Japanese people crossing roads and then not giving a shit about getting knocked down. And the Vajajay, that was about a Japanese comedian called Aiko Tanaka. Very, very funny. And because and she the word for a slag or a slut in Japanese is yariman. And I never asked anyone. I just assumed that yariman means to do it, and man is 10,000. So I thought it was like she'd done it 10,000 times, so she was a slut. This is what, and it turns out that yariman means a playful vagina. Italian, Latin American women. Yeah, but Latin American were fucking crazy. They're mental. So that's what I've heard. But there are beautiful women all over the world. Oh, I didn't know that. Ken, you're gay. Is their opinion valid? Yeah, the thing is with the Latin women, Italian, Spanish, they're good until they're like fucking 24. That's the difference. Yeah, well, I was trying to get some more. But I think I lost a few people earlier when I said that I wasn't gay. So, but I said if I can get 1 million subscribers, I would be gay. Because when they can turn people's heads, when they can stop them moving, it wouldn't be very difficult. If you look at Ryan, what's his name, who's married to the Latin American woman, she's fucking beautiful, man. I mean, if she just said to you, would you like to go to bed with me? You could have been married 20 years, fucking 6 kids. You would fucking jump into bed at the drop of a hat. I want to go and get some straight beer. What happened to straight beer? Because normal beer, it turns you misogynistic. Bishop, I can't remember, where are you from, mate? When I'm looking for this photo I had of my wife. So when we had our first child, Enzo, my wife looked we had this photograph, and she looked absolutely fucking gorgeous in this photograph. She was holding my son, and she just looked so happy. And so when I invited some students from Nihon Yushi, Nippon Oil and Fat. I don't know, about half a dozen students from the class, something like that came, and with my friend and his wife and kids. Oh no, his wife, and then they saw my wife, and they were just fucking, they were shocked. They were so surprised that my wife was so beautiful, and it really. And my mate said to them, "Yeah, isn't she lucky?" Bastard. So, but that particular day, she did look really good. So, I keep on asking my daughter to find that photograph out so I can show you. I'm in a good mood, and it's not very often I've fucking said that over the last year or three. I don't. But sometimes you look on TikTok, and if you don't get this, you can't have this. If you don't get this, if you can't put up with their craziness. But I think generally speaking, if a woman is too crazy, men will fucking drop her like a hot hemo or potato. Watching a great series at the moment. It is called The One, and it's about people being matched by DNA. He is my soulmate, she is my soulmate, but they just happen to be of the same class and the same educational level. All right, Kent, take care, pal. See you next time, buddy. Bye bye. Oh, everybody went. Looks like my level of bullshit increased very quickly. Oh dear, maybe I should eat before drinking. If anybody watches all this way through later, please let me know if I said anything naughty or offensive. Shit, I don't want that one. And that's how fucking arguments start. If you drink beer, is that classed as sugar intake? Fuck, that was quick. Oh, it's not my beer. But wouldn't it be the most craziest woman, like Thai women? And I've heard that maybe Latin women do the same thing where they chop off your willy. No man wants to. No man wants to be with a woman like that. So, being told. Rainbow's End. Can you believe it? I don't know if my daughter's looking for jobs at the moment.
People don't think I can jump this string and watch those shoes. Yesterday. People don't think I can jump this string and watch those shoes. I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna jump this string and watch those shoes. Time to clean. Thank you. I'm going to wash one shoe so we can see the difference. Take off the shoelaces and the dirt off.
Are you fucking serious? Geek, you still there? Who's still there? Who's watching? Please tell me if I'm talking shit. Sing. Well, it's been an interesting thing today. Quite a few people coming on the chat. I wonder if we've got any new subscribers. I think I ordered another drink. Of course I could cancel it. Okay? Whoa, what's this? I don't know, is that a second beer? I'm just trying to figure out now. I think I only ordered one beer. Everyone's gone. What time is it now? No, it's 20 to 8, that's why. Wow. Okay, he's here. All right, Murray, you saved the day. Just ordered a beer. I thought I need a beer, someone to talk to. All right, pal. But what time is it? 10 o'clock? What did you eat tonight, mate, for tea? Do you call it tea in New Zealand? You call it dinner? I think you call it dinner, don't you? I was just thinking, when you grow up in I didn't grow up in a normal family, and that's it's been good. It's been good. I went out late. I washed my clothes this morning. I put all my clothes together. I washed them and I dried them, and I put clean clothes on. And I got a bath yesterday, so I'm very happy. And I earned good money today, so I'm in a really good mood. The only thing I'm not in a good mood about is that my blood pressure is still 150 with the medicine, and that's the only thing that I'm not happy about. But physically, like I'm walking about quicker, faster, so it's good, and I feel happy. So like I say, it's not very often I've said that over the last few years. So. If I can just have a good weekend, that's good. Then maybe, because I don't know if you've been keeping up, but I've been collecting like a ton of stuff, and most of it's inside the house now. So I've just got to start selling that and figure out what is. Yeah, exactly. This morning it was great. Yesterday morning, yesterday freezing. Really cold wind, but today it was nice. It was nice. Cute little baby came in the stroller. Hello. Hello. Pretty girl. Oh boy. Yeah. It's very pretty. Can I show my friend? How old is she?
She's 8 months old.
8 months, huh? Congratulations. Lovely baby. Bye bye. Cute kid. Yeah, like I was saying, when you grow up in when your parents are shitty, you just don't. The only thing you think about is when they come home drunk from the pub, and your peace that you had when they weren't there is broken, and that's the worst thing about it. And you just, like I left home at 16. My dad's girlfriend's son, same thing. As soon as we were 16, get out of the fucking house. Any kid that lives with a or drugs or other things, people should be allowed to step in and say, But the thing is, my dad and my sister, they got family allowance, they got social security money, which my dad just spent on beer. So, and I'm sure lots of other parents in that situation do the same thing. So, but as for the kids, you don't think. You think about getting out of the fucking house, getting away from that fucking crap. When you see these films of what you're going to do, I'm going to study medicine or I'm going to go into law, and these like fucking, these like fucking dreams or things like that. And you see these kids, and they're not just like going to university, they're fucking bodybuilding or they're doing music or they're doing all sorts. There was, when I first came to Japan, I just bought so many fucking books it was untrue. And I bought a massive Kenkyusha dictionary for Japanese English in Romaji, and I bought a kanji dictionary for 10,000 yen, and I used to work through that kanji dictionary. And the guy that wrote the kanji dictionary was the son of a doctor. So not only did he come to Japan to study as a doctor, he learnt Japanese and then wrote a fucking and then fucking wrote a book on fucking kanji, a book which is about that fucking thick. He wrote it on kanji while he was fucking studying to be a doctor. And then you get like a lot of kids just like working at a fucking hardware store or a fucking McDonald's or something like that. You know, it's just how you brought. If you've got good parents, you're so lucky. But for example, I don't consider people that have got parents that are brainwashing their children with religion, and they're not good parents either. Yeah, but it's talented, but it's also determined. Just to be just to be a doctor, just to study to be a doctor is enough, isn't it? You think you would have enough on your plate to do that, but to fucking write a book on kanji as a non-native, as a non-native. But I guess a lot of these kids, they're studying to be doctors when they're fucking from like 6, 7, 8 years old. Well, how old were you when you went into the hospital, Murray? Well, I see you started quite young, yeah? Well, weren't you a nurse? Aren't you a nurse, Maury? When we were kids, I know this guy. He worked for my brother at first, but my brother's such a cunt in the way he talks to people, and he ended up going to the hospital as a porter. And he's such a jolly kid, and I think he does well. And just being in that environment where you're part of a friendly environment, an important environment, and you're helping people, and you got lots of friends and work colleagues. It must be a great atmosphere. It really must. Until the doctors come in drunk. That would be like my dad. Those are the worst acts. I don't know what does that mean. I don't know what that means. But it's like when I hit my shoulder when that car crashed into my truck. I like going for the rehabilitation by these young female physiotherapists. That was quite enjoyable. I think I should have carried on that. If I don't keep on getting touched by your beautiful hands, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna relapse. Well, my son is working at a hospital, but as a security guard, and because he got like a big bonus from the government, so he was very happy about that. And then I'm sure you watched in the news about in Italy and the UK, lots and lots of nurses and doctors died. So it's very obviously a very dangerous occupation. So that hospital is in my city, and I usually go there in the mornings to check up on my weight and my blood pressure. But it looks like I've got to start doing a lot of exercise to try and get to get the blood pressure down, because I like drinking. This is my pub. Shit, man, I just wonder, like, all these people with masks on, and I'm glad they've got them on. I just wonder if it'd be the same in like 1 year's time. So if you're asymptomatic, if you're asymptomatic and you carry it, do you always carry it, and can you always pass it on? You got Netflix over there, Murray? Sorry for asking questions, two different questions at once. Yeah, my cousin's son, I'm not sure, I guess he's in his 30s, but he's a small chap, and he said he got he's working in an essential industry making steel things, and he says that he had the jab, and he says he felt awful. He says he felt as though all his bones were aching. There are lots of reports about people having, first person accounts of people having, aching bones, headaches, and things like that. And I guess that to get this vaccine shoved through, that the volunteers, that did the testing, they had these same problems, but they just said, "Oh, we're still going to fucking shove it out," because it is better than not having the vaccine. Last time you was here, Murray? Like I met up with, I don't know, maybe 4, 5, 6 people that are my people that have watched me, my viewers, over the years. So if you come to this area, let me know. I'll be your wife is from this area. Sorry, she's from Japan, yeah. You've had the shot, Maury? Excuse me. Well, I went to the river today, and the buds are not open yet, and that's the 18th. So usually they come out maybe like 23rd, 24th, 25th. Apparently they're going to start giving it medical staff in April. And I'm not sure which one they're going to start. I'm not sure which one they're going to give. Sakura. There's a. I was talking to my doctor the other day, and he was saying that in England as well, they were saying that the majority of people that were affected the worst or died were obese, and so this would explain why in Africa that there weren't so many problems. It would explain why in Asia, like in Taiwan, well, China there were problems, but in Taiwan, for example, and Korea and Japan, it wasn't as bad, and maybe obesity is a problem, and we've got a lot of obesity in the United Kingdom, and of course in America, a lot of obese people where there are a lot of deaths. So could be like staying thin is the best defense. Yeah, they're saying that one of my viewers on here, he's going to be a driver. There are no foreign visitors, so there will be no foreign fans. So it should be easy to get a seat. But it looks like in maybe. But if I was fat, I am fat. I've got a fat belly and a fat arse, so I should be careful. time did they come in there? Just going to check the time now. What time is it now? Oh, so I think the happy hour is coming to an end. Not the happy, or the beer, the orders. Maybe I should order another beer. Beer or a wine? I'm confused because I'm always wondering which is best, because always wondering, should I get beer at 5% or wine at 12%? So you drink but the amount of beer is twice as much. Decisions. My beard is that's looking very fucking white at the moment, isn't it? Apart from my dreadlocks. Hey? Well, it's become it's 4 hours now, is it? Are you going to put the clocks back? Hey? Oh my God. The price has just jumped up after 8 o'clock. From 200 to 500 yen. Can you believe that? Looks like, let's have a look at the wine. Fortunately, the wine is the same price, 100 yen. Bugger. Those were the words of Captain Blackadder in Series 4 when they didn't get the order to step down. What's the sake? Don't get me turned on to sake, for fuck's sake. No, it's something you get used to. But the dangerous thing about sake is it's very easy to drink, and it's very... it gets you into trouble. Make no doubt about it. Thank you. And the best place you should drink sake is at home, your home. So when you fall over... or fall asleep, you're in a safe place. Yeah, you look, aren't you? I had a couple of beers, and then I went home, and my sponsor had given me a big bottle of sake with gold in it, gold leaf. I took the gold leaf out. I don't know why, a bit stupid really. And maybe it would have been good for my body. But I drank the whole bottle, and I woke up the next day at 3:30. Not a headache, nothing. I was just tired. I think I'm going to order a takeout pizza, because it looks like I don't give a fuck about my health. Because it's 300 yen. I haven't eaten since 4 o'clock. So I ate this morning, then I ate 4 o'clock. So I haven't had anything in the evening at the moment. I'm trying to find the fucking takeout thing. Or mochikari. I'm looking for takeout and it's mochikari. Sumimasen, Onisa. Takeout pizza は安いのピッツァはどこにある？
こちらですね。こちらになります。
ありがとう。 It's off. No, it's 500 yen, so it's yeah, it is a good price, of course. Yeah, but it's not that fucking great, man. Because, but what I plan to do is go to the supermarket next door and some some pork, some salad pork for about 100 yen, and then I'm going to put that on the pizza, which makes it nice. It makes it nicer. I mean, you should. I don't know if you did. Your wife or partner ever take you into a Alkid's pizza when? Oh, look at. And so all the pizzas are just covered in mayonnaise. They're very light. It's the worst. It's the worst thing I've seen in my life. Mayonnaise. They talk about pineapple on pizza. Fucking mayonnaise on pizza. They love it. The Japanese love. Well, it's not just on pizza. They love it on everything. I think. There's another meal called okonomiyaki. They love it on that. I thought I fucking. Oh, I didn't order it. Okay. You have pizzas in New Zealand with the mayonnaise on? What the fuck's wrong with you? I wonder if has that always existed, or is it a trend that's taken over the world? Oh my god. No, like salad cream or mayonnaise on a salad. That's understandable, but bloody on everything else. I must admit, they serve salad cream or mayonnaise with tomato sauce or ketchup, and I was going to say something, I forgot. 2 beers, 3 wine. 2 beers, 2 wines. Third wine. The good thing here about Japan is I can leave my truck in the car park and come back tomorrow morning, and it won't be towed. No, a long time ago you used to get like a ticket, or you used to get a sticker on your car saying please don't park here, blah blah blah, at this time we're taking your number. But now they don't bother. But in England, if you've been there like half an hour or 10 minutes too long, they fucking get where you do your shopping and they give you a massive fine. It's fucking ridiculous. And that's one of the good things about Japan. There's in England and the UK, there are parking charges for visitors to the hospital. So if you're going there for an appointment, if you're sick, you're going for outpatient treatment, if your children or family are fucking dying or they're seriously hurt in an accident, you have to pay to park your fucking car. Can you fucking believe it? That's the things that I hate about England. Murray, check out my. I was reminded of a video I made before. That's it, okonomiyaki. Check out my QP pizza video. QP pizza. It's it's a disgusting video, but funny. Okonomiyaki. I think the Okonomiyaki. That's a good. That's a good date. That's a good date restaurant. Oh my God, you were streaming. I've been streaming a long time. Where have you been? Thank you. For a minute, he said mayo con pizza, and I thought he said maricon pizza. Do you know what that is, Sochan? Maricon pizza. Do you know what it is, Murray? Maricon pizza. That's what I heard. I know. I was thinking about you. Where's that? Where's my beautiful friend Sophie Chan? Well, what he said was mayo corn pizza. Corn pizza, mayo corn pizza. Mayonnaise and corn pizza. But I heard maricon pizza. And in Spanish, maricon is homosexual. Namayo Yomanaide, doste. Do you want a maricon pizza? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some Tabasco. They must have heard me complaining they didn't put too much cheese on, or corn, whatever. So maybe I'll have one piece. She got food all over the face. So I tried to impress them with my Russian, which is maybe I'll just have a couple of pieces here. Right, cheers, mate. Take care, pal. Say hello to your missus for me. You're still there, so? For a minute, he said you're live. I thought he said you're lying. And the last time I had a problem with this was when I ordered off price and then they charged me. And he charged me full price. Well, when I shaved it from a distance. So I need to like cut. Maybe I'll just cut there like that. The thing is, the best thing is I look like Predator. But it's not a good idea for a Santa to look like Predator. Bye bye, take care. Bye bye, little girl. Bye bye. Do svidania. Yeah, it's been pretty shitty today. I moved from place to place to place, usually from this seat. It's quite good. But even from here, it's cut off so many times today. It could be the bad weather. And shaving the face, no, it's clippers, so I'm not using a blade. I'm not using something dangerous. But thank you for your concern. Fade to grey. I don't know what is a fade. What do you mean? Do you mean like gradually shaving or something like that? No, I don't fade. I just fucking shave it off. I don't fuck about like that. Maybe when I win on the lottery, I can have maybe fancy beard trimmings. Oh no, I can't. I've seen people do that on their heads, but not on the not on beards. Because I've got all this. So now I've got this happening. Before I could do the beard and it would be like really biggy and bushy. I've just given up. Yeah, of course, yeah. If I buy a shaver, then it's a lot cheaper. I did the commentary. I videoed Victor once on his when he did one of these things, and everybody was fucking complaining about my. Victor's viewers fucking hate me because most of Victor's viewers are middle class professional. Yeah, so like I said, we went to. So I talked to Victor about 2 weeks ago. So we were talking about doing a video together soon. So thank you. Do you know why I started a video? Do you know why I started a YouTube channel? Does anyone know why I started a YouTube channel? No, it wasn't to make money. Because I thought that the songs that I wrote were good. I thought that I could sing. I think that I can sing, and the songs that I wrote were interesting and funny, and they had messages. That's why I started a YouTube channel. And then I bumped into that idiot Victor, and he said, just make videos about anything. So Victor is to blame for all these videos. And so I did. I made videos about anything, and it didn't work. So maybe I should do that video for all these new subscribers. I got this last 28 days. I got over 100 subscribers. That's the most for a long time. The last time I got a lot of subscribers was when I appeared in Iwama's video. Just watching a new interesting show on Netflix called The One. No, no. A few months ago I was going to stop making videos. And if you look over the last few months, most of the things I've done has been live streams. So there is a part of truth to that, you know, being lonely and talking to people. There is a truth to that. But like I say, I stopped making videos. I used to make so many videos. I made one today, but I thought I'd switched recording on, and I hadn't switched it on. So what happened was, on this road I use quite a lot, and usually I go in the second lane and then cut in at the front. And today I let someone in. Now in Japan, when you let someone in, they usually put on their hazard lights as to say thank you. But the wankers in these big fucking vehicles, these big family vehicles, they're cunts. They really are fucking cunts. Majority. Not majority, but 99%. And so I was a bit pissed off. So I turned left, I picked up some stuff from my pickup place, and then I turned the corner, and then there was a guy at the petrol station. So I let him in. And I started, because I had a feeling that it might do the same thing, and it did. And so this fucking guy, I let him in. He didn't say thank you either. So I went up right to his fucking arse, and then I beeped the horn really loud, and then shouted something at him. And I fucking wasn't recording. I thought it would have been a funny video, but I hadn't pressed the record button. I thought I hadn't. So. I don't know how to forget. Cunt or something like that. No, but I no, that fucking useless fucking Wi-Fi. They do now. I was on a video. He's got probably I don't. I was on a Japanese video, maybe TV. Bye bye. Bye bye, little girl. And there's this little girl. This couple is from Uzbekistan. This lady is from Sweden. What is her name? Rihanna. Oh, すごいかっこいい. Bye, Rihanna-chan. Lee-chan. Bye bye. Bye bye. Well, that's a cool name, Rihanna. Yeah, I was in this. So what I don't know if I told you this before. I don't know if I can get another wine. Can I get another wine? It will tell me on here. Because alcohol. No, sir, you've drunk too much. That would be a great fucking tune to come up with. No, well, they're cool. It's okay. It's a little girl. What the fuck are they going to do? No, it's a little, but if they don't mind, they'll say so. Really, and if they do say so, then they don't.
ソーダの時間になりますが、ご注文よろしかったですか？ラストオーダー。
いい？
はい。オーダースト注文以上でよろしかったですか？
さっき頼んだ、その注文ダメ？大丈夫？
大丈夫です。
OK、お願いします。You listen, okay, so you're listening while you're walking to your expensive coffee top. So, when I get insulted on a daily basis, I'm not, because I go out every day. I go to the supermarket and Japanese people always say something. And the reason they say something is because they don't think I can hear them or they don't think I can speak Japanese, but I can speak Japanese. So what I used to do is I just used to go, why are you saying that? So, thank you. So they would always deny that they'd said anything, but I fucking heard them. And I could say what they'd said. Sometimes I hadn't heard the word before. And I'd look it up and the word would come up. So, if it was a word that I'd not heard before, and then I looked it up and it was an offensive word, then of course they fucking said it. So I got fed up of confronting people and saying things to them and going through this fucking rigmarole of talking to them. And so when they got closer to me, I would just shout, cunt, very loudly. Very, very loudly. And that just gave me so much pleasure. And I was in this restaurant maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I said the same thing to this guy, and he might not have even said anything. And I just fucking, as I walked past, I just shouted "cunt." When I went, when I went out of the restaurant, he was waiting there, and so I just walked past him, and so I gave him the same feeling that I got from Japanese people. Did they really say anything? Are they fucking with my mind or not? And he can't do anything because he's not even sure. Did he really say that? But he's probably heard bad words in English. Getting drunk now. If anyone's watching this video right from the beginning, thank you very much. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Listening to me while they're doing their ironing. Why not? If I win on the lottery, I'm gonna get the most amazing kitchen. But yeah, I noticed Lieutenant Mao. Well, if I win on the pools, I'll have plenty of time to clean it. Plenty of time to make food. Well, Kakamu. Kaka. I don't know what's that. That sounds like, is that a bird sound? Well, I bought about 7 lines today. For today's jackpot, Lotto 6 is... oh, yeah, they maybe they did it in America or something. The Burt Reynolds film, Kaka. Yeah, we don't use it in English. Yeah, there's a lot of similar words. I've had many ideas for books, but they do take time. Oh, really? Kaka. Yeah, I can't remember the meaning for kaka. Let's have a look. So let's do a quick search on this other phone. What does kaka mean in Japanese?
These are the top results.
It's a very rare word, but because you probably heard it in anime, and it means like Your Excellency. So it's something you would say to a like a lord or a prince or a king. Well, you should have watched it. You should have started watching my channel a lot earlier. Yeah, exactly the same. As I said it came up as kaka. Because I don't think... Yeah, this is actually what it says here now. You are not alone, Spanish person. Kaka is also poo in Finnish. Maybe, is that what you wrote? Red Manticore. In my language, if I said Canada, where is Canada? Not Canada next to America. Where is Canada? in Japanese, ka by itself means mosquito. Kaba is hippopotamus. So bakakaba is a stupid hippopotamus. Ka is mosquito. So question marker as well. Ka. Okoruka. So, do you consider yourself as Finnish or as Swedish? But you, but you said you can't speak fluent Finnish, yeah? Well, I don't speak in my local accent now, so. But you can understand my accent, because like I speak a lot slower than I normally would. But I think your grasp of English is quite good. You can understand me, and you would understand. But don't forget, if you're a native speaker, then you're gonna understand when other people are trying to say. For example, if a Japanese old person is talking to me, I find it very, very difficult because I'm not a native speaker. But a native speaker would have no problem understanding that person. Well, that is difficult to get into, really. What they on about that would be like something in my local dialect. Well, they shut the gobble, I'll punch the face in. That would be in my local dialect. So there is a book on Sheffieldese or the Sheffield dialect. Yeah, something like that. That's what I said, punch the face in. Yeah. And what they on about thee? Can you understand that? What they on about thee? So what they on about thee means what are you talking about? No, that means you. That means you. Thee means you. So that and thee means you. Well, it's not really Old English because we still use it. So I remember, if you say "tha" and "thee," it's not like it's not normal English. It's not polite English. And so I think my granddad said to my grandma. My granddad said to my grandma. So I think one said to the other, "Stop theeing and thouing." So using those words, "Stop theeing and thouing." And so my granddad said. So my grandma said to my granddad, "Who are you?" She said, "Who are you talking to?" And he says, "Thee." Thee and thou. Yeah. This is why the people from England are the funniest people in the world. That's just a small example. I just think when I was doing weddings, and sometimes you get some odd mixers at the in front of you, man and wife, and sometimes you think, fucking hell, this girl is far too good looking for this guy. Fucking stunning, beautiful. And then she opened her mouth, and her teeth were just all over the place. And I said, okay, I understand now. But that's why I think about, like when people, kids especially, like if they got ears that really stick out or a funny nose or teeth, if the parents can afford it, or they can't afford it, why not take a loan? In Argentina, you can have plastic surgery on what we call the national health. So the country will pay for your surgery if you need something to do, body surgery. So I was talking about if your child has got something that doesn't look good or makes them feel inferior or shy, like fucking a big nose, like on my nose, which goes to the side like that, or you got sticky out ears or something like that, they should get a loan and pay for it. The National Health won't pay for things like that, for beauty, but in Argentina they will pay for it. No, I'm not talking unnecessary plastic surgery. I'm talking about surgery that makes the kid feel better. For example, really big ears or something like that. Yeah, I think kids should get that if it makes them feel bad, if they're being picked on by other children, definitely, because it's not good for the kid. So people used to see that nose. People used to call me Ski Slope or Bob Hope. But I'm talking about serious cases. No. And usually those serious, it's not when the boy or girl's got it in their own head they look strange, but when other children are like bullying them, that type of thing. What do you mean? What are you saying? I'm trying to help the kids, the ugly little kids. Fuck, where's my money gone? Oh my god. When a young child has got some kind of facial feature, or it could be like body. It could be something to do with the body. Without a doubt. Because if you're from a rich family, I'm talking about kids that are being bullied, or kids that feel insecure or inferior, without a doubt. You know. But I think that in a lot of cases, they maybe they do have to wait until they're 16 or 18. Don't forget, in America, people, they're so fucked up in America. They are getting their kids that are like fucking 8, 9, 10 years old. They're putting them into fucking estrogen treatment because the boy thinks he's a girl or the girl thinks he's a boy, and they're giving them drugs when they're fucking pre-teens. Now that's fucked up. Yeah, like I said, there you go. But in your case, I'm glad that they turned out right. But I think but definitely, yeah, true. But what about your big bum though? Did you sort that out? Yeah, like I'm saying, that when this is usually why, they wait. It's a joke. It's a joke. I could make a song there. It's a joke. It's a joke. I told you it was a joke. Why don't you listen when I tell you it's a joke? My arse is massive. Did you know that a lot of Pakistani people are called Butt? B-U-T-T. Yeah, I've got. This is what you get a lot of American guys, and then they complain about Japanese girls because they don't have a butt or something, or a bum or something like that. And then you've got like women like wanting a Brazilian butt. Whoever fucking decided that a big fucking fat ass was good? There's nothing good about a fat ass. I can tell you that personally. Yeah, there's nothing. There is nothing wrong with a girl being tall and having like a normal bum. Why would you want your bum to stick out? If the girl or boy was an athlete, then you wouldn't have a big bum unless you were like doing abnormal weights, squatting and things like that. If you're a weightlifter or a rugby player or maybe a wrestler. But no one wants a fucking big bum sticking out. Just because of some fetish that men may have. And people, they ask their wives or girlfriends to put fucking fillers in their arse, fillers in their lips, fillers in their cheeks. What is fucking right? If you have a boyfriend or a husband that wants you to do this, get fucking rid of them. Yes, they are. They die. People fucking die from those operations because they're usually carried out by fucking fake people. But they are used to doing it. They used to do it because they're put under pressure by either their boyfriend, husband, society, or whatever. But those operations, those places should be shut down. That surgery should be against the law, without a doubt. It should be against the law. The same with Botox. That should be against the law. That's me being a nasty drunk. Oh my God. I knew it would happen. I get a job, get a work, get some money, get drunk. Well, yeah, I don't. Not always. Well, usually it should be okay if they're done by professionals, but things can always go wrong without a doubt. I think it would be rare if a professional does it. It would be rare if something went wrong, in my opinion. But because usually a professional doctor would say, I don't think you need this surgery. I don't think this surgery is good for you. So that would be a professional's opinion. And I guess they would also ask them, are you doing this for yourself or are you doing it for someone else?
時の時計させてもらってよろしかったですか。さっき1119円になります。OK です。
Does it? Someone else said that to me today. It looked orange, but it is red. Do you want to look at? Do you want to have a look at the cute waiter?
11の貸しになります。
What's your name? My friend. She's Swedish. She's. Right, he says no. Yeah, I met someone in the supermarket today from Australia. A friend I know, she said I looked orange. I said it's red. What the fuck is it? No, I don't. Does it look orange? No, but no, don't forget when Jenny was on here, she used to like looking at the. And I just say hello to Jenny. Well, I'm a bit worried about Jenny because she hasn't been in touch. And so I am a bit concerned about her. She was a nurse, and but she used to like look and comment on the waitresses. So, but like I say, if they're up for it, they're up for it. A lot of people will say hello. So. Fuck! I've already drunk that wine. I just said, say hello. Look, they bring me big glasses of wine. I just assume that they are very understandable people. Look at the fucking equipment these guys have got. I won't show you their faces. That guy looks like he's going climbing a mountain. No, I didn't. Sorry, I've been very busy. I've been thinking of other things to send you. You sure you don't need anything else? Oh, for example, chopsticks. Oh, you don't like wasabi でしょ? Ginger, shoyu.
9時過ぎましたんで、閉店。
あ、すみません、悪かった。 Okay then, I'll try to do it tomorrow. Like today, yesterday was getting clean in the shower. Today I washed my clothes, but I still worked. So tomorrow I put time aside to get the t-shirt off to you. I still have pizza left. But do you have sushi, Ginger? Because don't forget, that the sushi ginger is pickled, and I don't know how do people. Oh, fucking hell! What's happened there? Look at that. That wasn't me. This is where I used to. I'll show you where I used to live stream from. I used to sit outside here. I used to sit there with a chuhai, and I used to live stream because I was banned from there. You are so lucky. Right then, I think I'm going to get a bit of meat to put on the top of this pizza, and maybe a bottle of beer, or a glass of beer, or a can of beer, and then oh, I'm going to close this out now. Because I kept on going into the restaurant and having a shit, and I didn't buy anything.